Yeah, a race thrown on or what? What's that saying? Alright guys, welcome to the MLB 25 Atlanta Braves March October Stream 6. We're still in Season 2. We just finished going by the trade deadline. The team is now 94 wins in. The lineups we have now: Michael Harris, Wade Castro, Ronald Acuna, Austin Riley, you see by Alex Bregman, Matt Olson, Jared Kalenic is finally to an 80 overall. Drake Brodman's to an 80 overall now. We got Jake Bowers now. Evan Carter now. No, I can do shit with him. Miguel Maya still here trying to get better. I'd say kind of Weeks was getting better. Mr. Strollenbach's getting better. Ronaldo Lopez is getting somewhat better. Mr. Strider's finally getting back to his stride again. He shouldn't have dropped in the first place. Okay, his velocity is 85, so I guess they're compensating him with his Tommy Johns. Chris Sale is now to an 85. And guys, this is the last year of his contract. He's regressing like crazy throughout the whole season, all the way down a lot of shit. Well, he's definitely had a Hall of Fame-like career. He just needs 167 more strikeouts to be part of the 3,000 strikeout club. 172 wins and 96 losses. I remember the days when he played for the White Sox. That's when he started. He was on the Red Sox as one of the best. We also got Bryce Adderley back up here again. Here we go. I was trying to stream this as much as possible in the last stream, but it's beginning to do. Chris Sale's here.
Back here on the south side, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th.
Excuse me, sorry. Came from nowhere.
Chopped on the ground.
Oh, that's me going for it. What the heck?
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield.
I thought the first baseman was going to run for that one.
Now a huge
Or the catcher or something. That was a weird scenario.
That rolls foul. Outside.
But I was trying to stream a lot, but there was trying to finish as much as I could yesterday. But as soon as it gave me a starting the 7th inning thing, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna hop on the stream for now. I mean, there was storms, and it's still storming here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Who's warming up? Alright, that's fine.
So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game.
Of course, they actually get a run.
Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single.
Got to make this interesting, don't they?
2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Fine. That's how the game wants to be. Go in, Joe. Chris Sale's getting too old, too fast to be staying in the game for too long.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
Fought off foul. 2 gone. The possible.
Yeah, we got to preserve his arm as much as possible, you know.
Fights that one away in the count.
Playing against the White Sox anyway. This is the worst team in the dang league.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. On the ground. Albies handles, throws to first.
What the heck was that green thing there for? Was that telling me to let a second base?
Up here as we head for a good finish to this one.
11 strikeouts. At least they're not the worst in that. And, well, of course it's going to be the highest in innings.
Gilbert back to work.
Matt Olson comes in and blasts the home run on the first pitch. They put the Braves back in the lead 2-1.
Homer number 25 of the year It's 2-1. He sent the first pitch.
It's also crazy how I'm doing all this during the Braves' slump. Crazy 2025 start of the season.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to
0-7. Thanks to Shohei. No, Shohei Ohtani.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Walk off home run, bitch.
Swing and a ground ball.
That dude.
Montgomery.
I honestly think Shohei Ohtani ruined the sport.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The effort
As
was
soon as he
there.
came over and started playing, it's only been about
It just
him. Really.
wasn't in time. Still a
What
really
everybody else?
impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And
Just probably didn't like Tom Brady.
make that play.
But I wouldn't have liked Michael Jordan either. Brian James is a little different.
In, Michael Harris the second. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground right side.
Yeah, he's like,
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
yeah, Brian James came in as a freak athlete
First and
coming out of
second,
high school, you
2
know,
outs. This
in
is
2003
really
draft.
He's been really clutch with
No one
runners
knew
in
what to
scoring position
expect,
this season, so
and he was
they'll
just
have to be
dominating
extra
and
careful
stuff,
in
and
this
it was kind of
matchup.
exciting to watch.
First and second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Thing that makes him different is that he doesn't actually win
Swing and a liner,
all the
base hit
time.
out into right center
Hell,
field.
he's even on the Lakers now, and they're
Rounds
not for
third,
sure
heading for the plate.
with
One
Lakers
run's in. The second
how
run
they've been
scores,
throughout
and
their
they
life.
take
They're
a
not for
3-run
sure a
lead.
winner,
Big at bat to
a
pad
winning
their
team
lead up to
anymore, even with
3.
Juwan
Nice job
James
of
on it.
driving that pitch the other way on a line.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
But that was Rui Castro, the guy we got from was it free agency? I think we got him from free agency. Probably the biggest hit I've done with him all
Ground
year.
ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home.
Good hit for Ronald Acuna, just
He'll
swap her
score
right up
easily,
the middle.
and it's an RBI single, and they're up
Leonard
by
here
4.
seemed to leave the average
2 outs, runner
in the
at
American
first.
League.
Here comes Austin Riley.
We're actually 120 games in, so I might actually, I don't know. This might be the shortest stream yet.
League MVP. That one the other way. Top pulls it down, and that's the 3rd out. So it's and we're back.
Nope. Sorry. Not for you. It was somebody else. Aaron Bum, the bum man himself, warming up. Man, why not?
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense.
It's crazy how we're talking about 70 and 80 mile per hour pitches being slow. Those are still fast for a regular person. Like, why don't you get off your couch, go out there and try to swing and hit a 75 mile per hour pitch from somebody? It's still gonna seem like a fastball to a regular person.
They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
You gotta dumb it down a bit in here.
And that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side
You guys be
now.
throwing
When you
this
talk
shit
about the benefits,
day in
the
and day out,
advantages,
just
the
yanking their
waivers,
arms out. No
come
wonder
in
there's
and
Tommy
get the
Jones
swing
left
and
and
miss,
right.
whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and the White Sox go quietly. Back at right field, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now Alex Bregman. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
We didn't get rid of Alex Bregman, unfortunately, so that's another $40 million thing unless he retires. Kind of wanted him to go.
Now fly ball to right center. Robert moves under it. And there's 2 down.
If I was playing a franchise, I would have traded Alex Bregman by now because I like getting rid of people that cost us some money.
And that one is lifted in.
Is that actually out of here? Nah.
Benintendi brings it in. And that is
Put a bit underneath it or something. I don't know. I feel like it was way down. Here you go. Aaron Bummer. It's your time to shine. Oh, what's going on here?
Helsley, a former All-Star, 31 years
I'm
old,
just kidding.
and he was a 5th-round pick. back in
Y'all thought I was putting Aaron
2015.
Bummer in, didn't you? You know damn well what he's saved for.
Foul back.
The final 3 to 4 or 5 innings of the World Series
Struck him out
to win it for
swinging.
us.
Had him out front for strike
We need
three.
the savior of the team. That's the only thing he's
Two outs
allowed to do.
Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Strike two.
Definitely gotta have Brian Hesley pitching. All that money we spent on him for your 90 overall closer.
If you look down in that area.
White Sox down to their final out. Lenny and Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox.
0-1.
And the White Sox down to their final strike.
No ball,
This
2
could end
strikes.
it.
It's got it.
Swing and a miss. Struck
Told
him
you.
out, and that
That
is
wasn't a
the ball
spoiler.
game.
That was a truth. Of course, we sweep them. We're the best team in the league, hands down. Ain't nobody got a chance against us. We're gonna whoop your butts. Ain't nobody got a chance against us. White Sox move in with all the fright. Pirates come up with all their might. Austin Riley and a player rock. Gonna get himself 40 home runs, that's for sure. The Pirates, what? Paul Skeens is pitching. What should I say, Mr. And what's his girlfriend's name?
First and
Liv.
second, 1 out. Now here is Austin Riley. Right now with more
Yeah, I forgot her
RBIs
fucking
than
name. I just know what she looks like.
National
Liv
League.
something. That dude.
Swung
Or
on,
that dude, that girl.
belted. On the move, head
My
back.
LSU.
Bangs off the wall.
Well, actually, both of them
One
LSU.
runs in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Yeah, I'm going on a little bit of lack of sleep, guys. I'm a little delusional still. And I just want to continue this. You know, you gotta keep the grind going. What a good double
Here
by
is
Mr.
Austin
Riley.
Doubled his first time.
He's having career
Back
surge
up the
season.
middle. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Right to Mr. Paul Skeens. I mean,
One
Mr.
out, bases
Liv
empty.
himself.
Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That one hit to right. And there's 2 down.
Team's having a hard time with Mr. Skeens.
So here's Riley now.
He's not in the game no more. It's Dennis Santana. Can he get a glance so
He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Yep.
This one is blasted.
Grand salami sandwiches for everybody. You get 1, you get 2, no, you get 3 of them. And the Braves take the lead. 4 RBIs from that grand salami sandwich.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in for. Really good job.
Imagine they don't give us a boost. Aaron Butter won. What the fuck? Bro, Aaron Butler's only supposed to be in the World Series, guys. What the hell are you putting him in the game for now? They this coach is being stupid. Showing our fucking trump card early. Yeah, we got a 3 boost. Imagine we get no boost. Sorry, 1 home run for a grand slam and a double and 5 RBIs. It's not good playing with Austin Riley. You should have 5 home runs and 3 at bats. Chance to officially clinch the division. I wonder if they actually gave him boost already. Said they're 91. Austin Riley has 127 RBIs. It's that cleanup position they put him in. That's why he's the MVP front runner on this team. Lefty on lefty matchup with Taylor Swift
Here in Atlanta
versus.
with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Braves with a big opportunity.
It's Taylor Swift versus Josh.
Damn,
I can't think of his name.
Still a big accomplishment just to be in this position.
Yeah, Boog, the season isn't played in your analytics.
I got brain fart for that dude's name. He plays for the Bills.
And they've backed up the hype so far.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
No.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, Josh hit on him. Josh Allen, there is. Josh Allen just hit on Taylor Swift.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs.
Hey, you saw that, guys? He was punching Matt Olson in the back of the head. See, look at him. He's hitting him. He's going through his body.
Very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
A little creepy, my guy. Why are you doing that shit?
Now take strike one.
I'm going to have somebody else warming up. Let's have you warming up.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Runner takes off the other way,
Ooh,
and it goes just
close.
foul.
That red thing came up while I was playing with the other guy. I'm like, how the hell is he going to be able to beat that? There is no chance in hell.
One gone here.
Sidney Sweeney gets a couple hits. Wait, it's not Sidney Sweeney.
Diaz now. And that one fouled off. And that's in there at the knees.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that's with a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Maybe one of this guy's pitches goes toward the right.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they can't do anything. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Willie Castro. Kelly back to work. Liner snagged at first.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky.
That's Willie Castro from last year's Diamond Dynasty, too.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That's the third and foul ball.
I'm surprised that was a foul, to be honest. I should have waited a little longer. Should have waited a little longer again.
Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wright.
Minnesota's in the lead again against Detroit by 5.5 games. But he wouldn't actually win. So what happened to that team?
And first offering is
started to lose a lot.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Whoa. And that one hammered. That's back there. On the warning track.
Right at the warning track. Dang, son.
And we're back.
Nope. Gonna put another save opportunity, Mr. Actually, how many saves this guy got now? $30 saves now. 1.33 ERA. For a closer. That is crazy.
Swing and a miss.
The Dodgers have a 10-game lead. Like, where's Colorado in that?
Castro sends it across to first. one up, one down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late
It's
stages.
actually crazy to see Mike Trout in anything anymore.
We've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Austin Riley has the most home runs in the National League. We're having to show it a ton.
Olsen hauls it in for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there.
Austin Riley, Matt Olson, and Alex Bregman, the top 3 RBI leaders in the National League.
I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Mullins in the box now.
1 out to go.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Well, so many hard throwing.
Throw me a ball. Sorry, bro.
You would think that hitters have made the adjustment.
He's on the mound right now. He's not gonna throw you shit.
Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And they are headed for October. They've won the National League East.
Braves win National League East. Spencer Schroeder.
Title. Zingy, this is what they aimed for since the beginning of spring training.
Yeah, and the expectations were there as well, Boog. So maybe they felt a bit of pressure at some point, but they really lived up to the hype. I mean, this is a
Man, which one's better, Spencer Strider or Spencer Strelbach? I need to go back like 7 years and see what these guys were in the farm system or something. 5 years, I don't know. Maybe 2018 or 19, maybe I should go back. And it'll be the show that year and see where they are in the farms. Pin a loss on the division rival. Yeah. Coming in the game down by 2 already. We have 106 wins and 28 losses.
Back here in Miami, and we welcome you in already.
Can't we even come back in this game? Nobody scenarios like this. The team cannot hit. See how it goes now with some dude named Jesus on the mound.
It's a ground ball right side.
Yep, right into it. Oh, and it was 2 outs already anyway.
2 left for it.
See, that's still what happens every time.
Take a check of the bullpen so far this season. There's a strike.
You know, these Marlins,
it's making me throw fast pitches.
Have to be happy with the swings they're taking.
So they must have just hit on him. Yeah, he has 29 pitches already. What a play by Paul Man out there. Good job, SeaWorld. Or SeaWorld. Another Jesus. How many Jesus got to be on the Marlins before they actually start being good?
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these batters are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And first offering is fouled off. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just
oh man, that's close, Chief.
To third, Bregman.
Get to first base. Get this out.
Whips it to first.
Yep, it's the 3rd out of that inning. At least they're out of the 7th. 2 innings to go for your Braves. Oh yeah, I forgot. I mean, I was acting like we were ahead. We're still down by 2.
This is his 40th
I need to see who's warming up.
Starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
This one high in the air to left center. Myers sizing this one up. He's got it. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder.
Why don't you have Brian warming up? You know, that's what Chizzy giggles. Aaron Bunbury you're going to get warmed up too. Better sit down. We're not ready for him. And Joey S. is warmed up as well.
Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Greg Potter with a 304 batting average.
Feel like a wide receiver playing football.
But what a swing. Out of here. Oh, that was out of here. Double. 13th double of the year for Drake.
So up next,
There was a star of the lineup with Michael Harris.
0 for 3 in this one.
Got somebody on second base with 1 out. At the top of the 8th. Down by 2 still. Looks like that bottom of the fourth inning kind of killed us.
The tying run at the plate. Line drive.
Get down, get down. Yes.
Diving. It gets down. Could be extra bases.
That's definitely a triple or even more.
He'll score. So no advance beyond third as they don't want to test the strong arm in left.
Well done. Drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short.
That is Michael Harris'
through it, and
season.
that's a great
He's got to be in the
example
top
of
the
it
lead
right
of
there.
that.
Got the barrel in the hitting zone early,
Rudy Castro, he's
squared
going
it
to get
up
something
with a
out there and retire his
well-timed
game.
swing, and came away with a beautiful
Or
line
take the
drive
lead
into
if it's a
center
home
field.
run.
So now it just comes down to situational hitting to get the time.
This one swung
That
on
might be a home run. Look how high that
Way up there.
motherfucker is. It's out of here.
Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. Home run number 15 on the year. And they grab the lead in the
Trick
eighth.
really
It's
gets a
8-7.
15-home
Well,
run,
that
you know.
swing changes things.
Trick Williams
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They
hit
found
himself
way
a
to
home
fight
run out
back
there.
big time.
Called himself
Love
Rudy
seeing that
Castro when he played the
aggressive
baseball.
on the
Though.
first pitch of an at-bat.
You know, he's a little more light skinned too.
One
Is that
down.
Rain Johnson?
Here's Acuna now. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag.
Whoosh.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch.
Chicago was 1.5 games behind the wild card.
Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second.
How are they playing that defensive assignment and Austin Riley hits it
With
over
a
there?
double, third
Away from
for
the
him
defense.
today. And his hot
Don
hitting
Carlos Stead
continues.
is now in the lead of home run
Kept him
thing
in the yard
again.
that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Alex Bregman. That one is absolutely belted.
Out of here.
Get out of town.
Slide right down the middle. Of course it
He'll
was going to be a
touch 'em
home run.
all. It's their second home run of the inning.
Yeah, Ruddy
and they
Johnson,
add
what the
on.
hell you doing,
It's
bro?
10-7.
I was
That's their
31
third
home runs for
of the
Alex Bregman.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them.
Still has pep in his step with that $40 million a year contract.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the...
And that is that. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-7. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
I honestly hope the Cubs or the Diamondbacks sneak in over the Phillies. Wild card is Pittsburgh. How is Pittsburgh not in the lead no more? How does the Dodgers only have 77 wins? So that doesn't make no dang sense.
Seawald back to work. Close one doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Got to keep things airtight defensively.
With a
right
19-1 record, how does Spencer not have a sub-3 ERA? Oh, I thought that was a home run. Oh, it is a home run.
Way back there, on its way, gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate.
Well, with that being the case, no, I was just being silly with Aaron Bummer. I'm gonna warm up Ryan Hensley now again, and Josh Wisnowski. Wait, Joey Esselstyn.
Here
Going
comes the
again.
manager.
They're going to have Josh Wisnowski warming up too in case something happens and we had to go to way more innings.
The batter now, Davison De Los Santos. Just missed. Strike one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there, got him. And there's one down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Cash Cabrera, the next up for the Marlins.
Hey, it's that Cash guy again. You know Cash Nasty?
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
He changed his look a lot.
And that's it for a
I
strike.
mean, like a lot.
2 outs.
Holy crap. What the hell you look like that, bro? Why'd you change your name to Cabrera?
Excellent arm action on that
I don't know, you're nasty.
changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
I said you're nasty, man. I don't mean that as a bad thing.
And it stays fair.
That was your name.
Round first, heading for 2. The throw in safely. It's a double. His second hit.
Man, don't be hitting on me for calling you by your name, man.
Right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat.
Yo, I get it. You can just change it.
The zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
Ball, that's
just
inside.
misses with that one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things.
3.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's down to 2 at 10-8. Back here at Lone Depot Park.
Well, it's those freak home runs you see for the computer that does sometimes, you know, where they get around on a pitch. You know, it's bound to happen. You're in the majors.
And a swing and a line drive and a right.
Even I get freak home runs between power hitters myself sometimes.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Remember Ozzie Albies started off like a 500 batting average at the beginning of the year for like the first 2 months. We were on a run to take a huge lead.
And Albies is retired.
Good sinker.
Ever since then, he's about to go back under 300.
Exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground.
Drake Baldwin only has 6 home runs.
Base is empty. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Ripped on a line to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now
Time for Josh Wisnowski to do his thing. Know what I'm talking about?
Ryan Helsley.
No, I'm kidding. Ryan Hensley's in here. 33 saves out of 35 opportunities. He's 4-4. Sub-2 ERA and sub-2 average against both people. And he gets a strikeout every other, like, third batter. Pretty much. Sometimes you don't. Like every 10 times, you don't.
And he occasionally uses a curve. And he grounds one to the right side.
Like say, the 40 save attempts, and the 10th one that was supposed to be a strikeout, you don't do it.
How many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Norby stands in now and watches strike 1. And delivers outside. And the count 1-2 after the swing and
1
the
ball,
miss.
2 strikes.
This is definitely not one of them. He gets a strikeout here.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate.
He's a strikeout here. Might have to get himself back up to 33%.
I'd say in a very hittable location.
At least 30.
Clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself
Yeah, it's Jesus at bad again. AKA Jesus.
Ground ball, and this should do it. The sliding play at short.
I don't think so.
Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
1 out away from this.
That was crazy. They gotta put it right in the right spot, and somehow 51 speed was fast enough to make that.
Provides that last-minute spark.
Wong, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Right side, hard hit.
That's ball game.
On to first,
He's out.
ball game. And the Braves have won 4 in a row.
Paul Sewell gets a win. Snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Look at all that momentum we get from that one. They're so close to level 9. in the first inning XP path. Just playing March to October. God damn, that's almost max momentum now. Yeah, it's gonna make us do the chance to break the streak, or not the streak, but the all-time wins record here. If that's gonna happen. To keep win streak. Where are we gonna be at? Oh, he's the top of the 8th with the lead. Unfortunate that.
Here in Atlanta with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out.
That this is for the 115th win.
In the box now, takes
you know what I mean? Which means I'm pretty sure they're gonna make us play the next game too.
Big swing and a miss.
Or the game after that for the 117th, maybe 116th win. Even though we won, well, actually, it would be breaking the record again, so it would make sense. It's this one time. But whatever we win record we get this year, if it makes us do the 117th game again next year, again they didn't fix that. Should be breaking the damn win record every freaking year.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Grounds one to short. Castro. He is.
No, he's in there, safe.
Yeah, these are Phillies fans.
High leverage spot coming up
Old
for the big bat of
brave Marcell Ozuna.
Swings and misses.
Strike 1's the count.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Whiff number 9 for him.
Marcell Ozuna on the Phillies don't even look right.
And here comes.
I'm tempted to put Ryan. You know what? Ryan Hesley, you're gonna be in for 4 batters. Gonna be in a batter early. Pressure choker situation right here.
And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball 1.
That one missed. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Olsen under it. And
He just went right through me. So that ref, he tried to push Matt Olson out of the way. Cheaters. Told you he was always cheaters.
Trevor Richards.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Castellanos pulls that one down, and there's one down.
This honestly probably would be the shortest stream because I'm probably going to stop it at the playoffs.
First out of the ball game.
And a little something extra at stake in this.
Ron Acuna hitting a home run against the Billies. The Bullies. No, the Phillies.
He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead.
Phillies, Bullies, Phillies.
And all he needed was a late single to keep his hitting streak alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves of steel. He knew the streak was on the line, but he didn't let it stop him from blasting one out of here. Keep it going, my
Honestly, if I knew the streak was on the line, I probably wouldn't have done that. Yeah, right underneath it. We're almost perfect.
Hit on the ground to short. Miller. Now a jump throw. In there safely.
The effort was there with
Barely made that. He almost fucking break his thing. She is or something.
Really impressive play. Just to get to that ball and make it.
I think I almost snapped out of place.
Could even make that play.
Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. Riley at first.
Ozzy Albies is actually a sub-3 batting average now.
To the right side.
That doesn't help him.
Turned by Miller at second. Double play.
That does not help him at all.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. Back at Truist Park, we go to the 9th, and now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Close, but call the ball. 1-0.
So we beat the Phillies all 3 games and kick them out of the playoff contention, you know. I'd rather see the Cubbies in it. Wait, Cubbies are 14 games behind.
There's a
How they even got a chance to be in this? Is Arizona in it?
Somebody's got to find a way to get on.
Yeah, they're 3.5 games behind that thing, but they're 14 games behind Milwaukee.
That pitch is out.
What in the world's going on? Like, every one of those wanted to go out. Pitch at least is good, so I don't understand why that's doing that. Come on, umpire! What the fuck, bro? You blind?
Want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense.
What do you think? John Cena's over here or something?
Roll them up for two.
Over to Castro for
That's
one.
an out.
Not in time at
He's
first.
safe.
Man, I should have stepped in the bag first. That would have been an easy double play.
Vic Caratini at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Just amazing to me.
I would see Shohei Ohtani's bitch ass in the RBI thing.
Gas these days.
1 out to go, guys.
Chance.
Got him swinging. So it's their last chance in this one. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Aiden Miller.
Well, if he's going to
Count
steal
1-0.
second,
Philadelphia has 2 people with
that was
steals.
not a distraction to the hitter
Trey
at the
Turner
plate.
and
Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Zach something. I didn't read it.
Down to their final strike.
See if
Where's
you
that
can
guy
go
one?
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Knocks that one away. and
Spencer
we'll
has
do it
2.
again.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best
20
pitch
over
you're gonna
21
get,
wins. There's the game.
And that's the ball game.
Manada almost has 20 wins this year. Ryan gets his 36th save. Yeah. Was that set the all-time season wins record? Yep. Of course it is. These are 74 and 71. It's a wild card they like. They're in it. But the Diamondbacks and Cubs are right on their coattails. Pirates are definitely going to be a wild card team. I'm hoping this is the last one to do for the season, and we go into the playoffs.
We're in Atlanta with Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Braves with a chance to set the all-time record for wins in a season with a victory here. What a season it's been for them, Singy. Just dominant the whole way through.
just simply incredible, Boog. I mean, this would be such a nice feather in the cap for them, and they've already tied one of baseball's most impressive records, and to have a chance at breaking it, wow.
We broke it in the last game of the season last year. There's still, what, like 20 or 30 games left in this season?
I'm sure they tell you that the record is secondary, though. They're already thinking forward to a potential World Series run.
That was a shitty pitch.
Yeah. With 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
And that one popped in the air, left field. 1 away.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Hey, we're at the prospect day down there. I was just reading all that shit.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a bouncer. And he takes it himself for the out.
Man, Olsen does it himself.
Won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Isaiah Kiner, Felifa,
So
and
digging in, Johan Rojas.
center field. That's crazy.
To the right side. They get the force, and that is the inning. Phillies stream. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Johnson back to work. That's towards center. Sosa sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Swing and a ball popped up. Boom. Brings it in, and there's two away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch. That is the...
Yeah. That was a little lackluster inning. Sorry, I was still reading stuff at the bottom. My Breeze wins 7th game.
Pitch misses inside, and that's...
Hey, what the hell am I doing?
Ryan Snicker.
Let's finish this game out, folks.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard.
Ryan Jeffers, his 100th career home run.
Even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
That's down and in.
Marcell Ozuna still gets 27 home runs with the Phillies.
That one misses. So
My God, what's going on? Giancarlo Stanton with 47 home runs. That dude's like a 77 overall player doing that shit.
Trying to attack the zone either.
Ozuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball.
My God, now they got the first, second base goal. The game's wanting to be a bitch trying to finish this game.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Like, what is this shit? Stop throwing balls, dumbass.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Like, I wouldn't mind throwing them more if they actually swing at the shit.
Stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. There's one.
He's out.
Out on the toss to the pitcher. It's
Got
a
it.
3-6-1 double play.
The
3-6-1, barely.
Like
Like one person on third base, 2 outs. My Brady's about to tie the wins from last year, and apparently in game standards get another.
Right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Barely. Ooh, that was a split of a second.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I don't know if we could have done that last year with Rafael Iglesias
Swing and a miss.
at the mound as an opposer.
On the slider right there.
Speaking of Rafael Iglesias, I didn't even look and see you even win. There it is. That's the game.
Swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
West Sale of his 18th win. Ryan
So the Atlanta
Helsley has
Braves
37
set a new
saves.
mark in baseball history, passing the 1906 Chicago Cubs and the 2001 Seattle Mariners for the most wins in a single season. Incredible run for them, Singy.
Absolutely amazing feat, Boog. I mean, just to say the
Now,
least,
what else are they going to make me do? 'Cause after setting the season win record,
remember, though, neither
it's got to be one more thing since we got like
series, but I don't
whole
think
month
this
of August
gives these
left.
guys any type of pause. They're
Or September, I mean, not August.
a world of confidence, and I think they're built for the postseason.
Yeah, we still have to play a game. Pitch no hitter to set team on fire. Now, this is just. This is stupid. Like, what we need to set on fire when we have 120 wins?
Truist Park. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton.
Now, I don't mind
joining us. We're in the
doing
seventh
it to try to get him a
inning.
boost, because that's what this can do.
Great pitching performance so
Doing a
far
great
in this
pitching
one. He has
out, you can
not
get a boost out of
allowed
shit.
it. What's the mindset for him and his teammates right now, Singy?
Well, you can bet that pretty much everyone on the bench knows
But this is kind of
exactly
ridiculous.
what's going down, and the key is to not let
And we're playing against Cleveland. We're not going to be able to do it against them.
just needs to do their job.
In plenty of
Somebody's going to get some
And they get the
sneaky
lead
hit
off
in
here the
somewhere.
seventh.
It's probably going to go right through,
In the box again. Takes
right through a
strike.
gap, through the infield somewhere. And Jose Ramirez could be that guy.
The shift on, hits right into
Or right to the shift. Okay.
Albies over to
I thought that was it for a second.
And that quickly
Hit right to the
drew away.
shift. At least this is 3 innings, so it's just 9 batters unless they get more hits.
Fly ball center
That might be it.
Harris.
No, it's out. Right there.
Makes the grab, and that's the
Austin
inning.
Riley has 44 home runs now.
We go to the 8th. So in now for Cleveland.
At least we got the
Kyle
lead,
Lansard.
too. Imagine we didn't have the lead.
Swing and a miss.
Set the team on fire when we don't even...
Balls. One
Into his
strike.
8th inning of work, Singy. He's been
Oh, that's a
hard
hit.
in the line. And there's
No, no,
one
okay.
down.
Out.
And
Fly
he's
out
now
to center
just
field again.
5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is.
I don't know if Spencer Strider's ever thrown a no-hitter.
Moves where he looks
D-Rod.
pretty
Like, it'll be nice if he does. Maybe we can get his freaking velocity back. So he can throw over 100-mile-per-hour fastballs again.
0-1. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it.
I don't know who the hell this guy is.
That's downstairs
Oh, come
and
on.
outside.
Swing at some shit, dude.
2-1.
So what we're seeing is
I hate throwing these things right below the strike zone, and the computer doesn't actually swing. Well, what keeps him from swinging?
Next pitch in for a strike.
The dude still ain't swinging.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1.
If I had one of those pitches go my way and finish in the strike zone, he wouldn't have struck out there. Look at.
The Guardians hitless so far in the game.
Now he wants to start swinging and build up the pitch count and foul tip and everything. That's just as bad.
This to third. Bregman handles.
You
Throws
got
across the diamond. 2 up. 2
one more out in
down.
this inning, and then we got a whole other inning to do.
Stepping up for the Guardians. Travis Bizzano. And there's a strike.
But it's not a perfect game
Big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead.
It's just a
in the
no-hitter.
count with it. He's also been able to
because
use
this
it
is
to
a
put
7th
guys
batter.
Swing and a pop up in foul
I'm
ground.
getting that shit. It's mine.
Drops into the glove, and that is that. Guardian back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning.
It'd be nice if the Braves would have scored again, in case if he actually get around on one and hit a home run on me.
And that's ball
You never
one.
know that one chance that could happen.
That some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
See if you can go
One
upstairs
ball,
a little
2
bit. Make
strikes.
sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
3 outs from a no-hitter. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone.
Lane Thomas.
You really
Oh,
can't do it
man.
much
I didn't
better
know he
than
went to
that.
the
It's in the zone
Cleveland
the
Guardians.
entire way, so you have to swing
What
it
was
in.
that pitch? I almost
Falls
hit him in
off
the
table
kneecap.
and almost hits you in the back foot.
Brewers beat the Phillies. I like seeing the Phillies lose. They might not make the wild card.
That's the
Outside
ball.
low. And a count now.
Now, oh,
One
no,
ball,
I don't know.
No strikes.
It's not let me throw it in the strike zone right now.
Fastball for a strike.
I had to throw it fast. Nationals won 13-0. Man, they were alive.
Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't even have swung at that shit because the game's making me throw balls.
100 pitches for this game.
Another curveball strikeout. Oh, last person.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back. At
It's back to the top of the lineup,
Strikes,
though.
the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location.
This is normally where it happens, too. The very last batter gets some type of little sneaky single.
The batter now as he
Then we
swings
get
and
the,
misses
out
for strike
easily the
one.
next dude.
Ball one there.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
I'm gonna throw one right up here.
He's one
Haven't
out
thrown one up here
away
yet.
from a no-hitter. Just
Oh my god, I missed that shit by a mile.
one strike away. Breaking
Full
ball misses.
count.
Come on,
Away.
swing,
Big
motherfucker.
pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Hit to
Could be it, could be it. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
History, the
Got it.
final out.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice
And
play
what a
behind
comeback
the
story
defensive
for
lanes,
Spencer
but
Strider
everyone
for
was
2
on board,
Tommy
only for
Johns.
him to finish the
Still
no-hitter,
come back and get a
most
no-hitter.
importantly, get the W for the team.
He has 19 wins and
That
7
no-hit
losses, too.
performance, Singy, what kind of impact does it have on
Yeah,
this
see,
team
that's what I
to see
wanted,
them
that
out there
plus
dominate
3
like
boost.
that?
Well, Boog,
This
it's
team
kinda
momentum
huge
thing,
because everyone in that clubhouse
I mean, I don't think it
has
really
been
mattered
part of
much. I
something
mean, now that might mean that we win most of the rest of the games.
Everyone in their own way walking
Vice just finished like 125 and 30 something. I finished 130 and 20 something now. But I wanted it for the boost. Even though it's not much of a boost this late in the season, but see, it's a massive amount of momentum. And we take it out in the next game. That should have been a win. I guess it's also impossible to finish 162 wins in this. Are they going to make us do any more? I hope not. There it is. It's over. 130 and 32. Exactly 130 wins. And we're first in division, first in batting, first in pitching, first in fielding. B plus front office. Was 17 win differential. We got 17 more wins than what you thought we were going to get. And we're playing this against the Pirates first. The Phillies finished 80 and 82. Did they even make it? They do not. Just Chicago sneaked in, and they almost took out the Dodgers. Pirates took out the Diamondbacks. They also snuck in. So, well, Pittsburgh, LA, and Milwaukee still a tough thing, but we still have to deal with the damn Phillies. Detroit snuck in over here. That's exciting to see. Also, Seattle. What the hell? Seattle won the division, so it's Detroit, New York, or Detroit, Minnesota, New York, and Seattle. New York's over here. New York actually made it. I didn't even notice that. New York finished with 84 wins and won the division. Minnesota also had 100 wins this season. So did the Brewers. So I can't take out Minnesota and the Milwaukee here. I'm just curious if how much of a boost they gave Strider. Oh, back up to a 94. He's only 27. That's great. What a stupid odds of a stupid trade right now. Hopefully that's not too loud to y'all. Mr. Strombach, he finished with 24 wins. 23 in the previous season, 24 this year. Sub-3 ERA with a bunch of strikeouts a year. This guy's turned into like a true star pitcher. Renato Lopez is crazy good now for us. I don't know how much longer he's going to be on our team. Contract. 1 more year. Bryce Elder, Chris Sale. Chris Sale is off after this year, but he's down to 85 overall. Ryan Hesley's now to a 91. That's great. Lineups. Ron Acuna is back up to a 96, at the age of 28. And we have him for another 2 more years after this. Austin Riley's back up to a 93, only at 28. All-Star appearances, home run champion, Silver Slugger. The MVP of the season was Austin Riley. 318 average with 48 home runs, 164 RBIs. And over 200 hits, 48 doubles. Even snuck in 5 triples. Slugging is right below, or the OPS. It's actually right above 1.0. This is actually Austin Riley's best total base season, it looks like. Yeah. He actually resurged this year. This is the best year he's had in a long time, like ever. Yeah, Alex Bregman's still getting better even though he's 31. All-Star appearances, Silver Slugger, Matt Olson, Silver Slugger this year. Jared Kalanick is now to an 80. Not too bad. Decent fielder too. Decent hitter, decent speed. He's somewhat of a good, decent player. Ozzy Albies' potential was dropping, but he went up to an 86 overall. Sean Murphy's back to an 87. He's still getting better. Drake Baldwin's up to an 80. Evan Carter's up to a 77. He only had that boost. He probably made an 80 overall himself. It would have been a backup and fourth thing with him and Jared Kelenic. Isaiah Kiner for Leafa. Up to an 81. Eli White up to a 79. I thought it was going to go down, but he's still going up. He's just hitting just horrendous, but he's a defensive like speedster out there. Look at the depth chart next season. Jared Kelenic, Eli White, Ronaldo Lopez, Alex Bregman, Anthony Bender, Josh Kwiatkowski. Those guys are on the contract year next year. This year we got Joe Jimenez and only Aaron Bummer. Actually, what are these guys getting paid? $8 million, $14 million, $17 million. So was it $20 million? And Chris Sale too. That's what he getting paid. All right, so we still have about $36 million, and the majority of them are like relief pitchers. So we don't want Joe Jimenez back. We don't want Aaron Bummer back. We don't really want none of these guys back. So the next season's not going to be too bad of a drop off of who we're dropping. So, and then the following year, it says the salary is $191 million. So we might have plenty of money to spend. But we lose Jared Kelenic and Eli White, Alex Bregman. That's going to be the biggest one. $40 million off our thing. So if I want to continue this shit in 2028, we'll have that money. And this thing's saying that Spencer Strider, Ronaldo Lopez, and Spencer Schultenbach is all going to be 90 overall pitchers this year. I doubt it. But see, even here, the team still looks great. Bunch of 80 overalls. This is 3 years from now without even doing a dang thing. And we still even got Jason Dominguez I forgot about. He was still dropped down to AAA. I'm still trying to get him better or call up or something to improve him. Or him to be a good trade piece. Since the Yankees traded him to us. So we got J.J. Tobin, Joey Yesis, Bryce Elder. They sure only have Sean Murphy. Well, Ron Acuna is the biggest L this year, but that's 3 years from now. Ron Acuna will be in his 30s. It might be a 99 overall. It might not be. I don't know. We might sign him back in free agency that year. Maybe who we're spend our money on to get him back. Evan Carter will be gone by then, maybe. Might have to sign him back to get him to keep him on the team in 2030. But it says he's supposed to be gone, but the contract says arbitration 2029. So I don't think that's right. Now 2030 is when we lose a lot of people. But by 2030, these guys right here are still on the team. Michael Harris, Matt Olson, Ryan Helsley, Drake Baldwin, Austin Riley. This guy's going to be a lot better by the end. That's 5 years from now. Tom McGowan, shortstop, third baseman. J.J. Tobin's probably going to be a lot better by the end. 75 age, B potential. AJ Smith-Shaver's going to be better. Or Shaver. A lot of these guys are going to be a lot better by that time. Anyway. It would be nice if there was a way I could see upcoming free agents. I can't wait to start the free agency. You see how much money we got to build a team even better. Even I don't know what the hell we need to do to make it even better than this. Still getting better. Adding Willie Castro, and we added Alex Bregman and Jerry Clinic was added beforehand, but we got Drake Baldwin, we got Evan Carter added to the team. Isaiah Connor Felipe was added for free agency. Eli White finally started getting to his groove, getting called up. Bryce Elder got called back to an 86 overall again. Chris Sale will be off the team. So we actually have another pitcher that's going to start getting better, and that money given. Probably somebody from not getting paid anywhere near that. A bunch of these relief pitchers can be gone. We have new relief pitchers next year. And then we also got the good A, B potential people that's going to be good in 4 or 5 seasons or years. That'd be even faster. The teams are now 8 speed, 1st contact, 4 power, 3rd pitching, and 6 defense. Yeah. Well, anyways, guys, that's going to conclude this stream. I'm going to have the playoffs and off season for the next stream. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, go for more. Stay safe, awesome, and frosty. And I still stretch this out to be an over hour stream for this shit. You know, there's only like 4 or 5 challenges I had to do. But peace out, and we'll see you in the next stream with us continue this freaking crazy thing. We're 130 and 32, by the way, guys. That's crazy. See y'all. Peace.